Miniladd, everyone's favorite groom. I meant YouTuber. He's a YouTuber best known for his contribution with the well-known Vanoss crew. But there's a dark side to him. As you all know, he's a pedo. He likes his girls a little bit small. Now, he doesn't date 8-year-olds or 10-year-olds, but he does like 14-year-olds, which doesn't really help his case. But this mongrel with glasses is probably my favorite pedo. Like, how do you get caught in 4K, but still act like nothing happened? I understand you don't want to be seen texting underage individuals, but man, oh man, you done messed up. I mean, just look at these messages. I get your suicide on the press or whatever, but why would that encourage you to text minors? Like, I thought typing a 15,000 word document about how Rim is better than Millie is stupid, but this is just beyond stupid. YouTubers just love that depression. Like, how come every YouTuber that's a pedo always has depression? Like, I get it. You're sad, so now you want to look at lolly hentai but in 4K. You know, I made a poem for Miniladd, okay? Miniladd, oh Miniladd. I love your generic excuses. The way you blame it on depression and boozes, it just reminds us of the minors he abuses. Oh Miniladd, oh Miniladd. I think that perfectly sums up the situation here, you know what I mean? But poem aside, he's a terrible person. Every YouTuber that gets caught in any drama, no matter what, blames it on depression for some reason. Like, please, come up with a better excuse. Like, maybe say, you like minors? Admit it, just own up to it. We get it. You like the movie Cuties and it's better just to be blunt. I mean, by no means am I advocating for this because, believe me, I think it's disgusting. But on the other hand, dodging drama and lying and making BS excuses is just dumb. So yeah, Mini is wrong, and he'll always be wrong. Speaking of being wrong, why are some people defending Miniladd? It's not like some sort of mishap like the Carson situation. This case has definitive proof, and yet people are still allowing him to get away with this? Yes, I know. Father Miniladd, the one we love so much, the All-Father himself, Craig. He will just simply apologize to those underage fans that don't understand what's happening and all be fine. See, this is why I hate content creators whose audience is younger people, because most of them don't understand what's happening. Cream. I mean, I get it. You look up to the guy, but come on, that doesn't mean that he's invincible to doing wrong or yet better yet, taking any form of criticism. And while on the topic of criticism, let's just reminisce on 2020 on the content creators who just can't take criticism. So number one goes to Pokimane. Yes, she's the queen of not being able to take criticism. Talk about her and you'll get your video taken down, and she will tell her stans and her simps to dislike you. And number two, the father himself, Keemstar. Yes, I said it, Keemstar. He can't handle criticism. If you've seen him on Twitter, he just can't. But yeah, the correlation between egos and like subscribers is crazy. Like, this is directed more towards Pokimane and Keem, but like, just because your YouTube channel is big and you have a big presence doesn't stop you from criticism. I mean, I don't hate Keem or Poki, but they both have terrible personalities and only act good on camera. It's sad how most YouTubers just can't handle the truth. Like, look at me, I'm a small YouTuber and I can even handle comments. In fact, I love criticism and it's one of the main things I say. If you have any conductive criticism that may help me improve your experience on my channel, then by all means, tell me in the comments. I'll be glad to hear it. But on the topic of Miniladd and criticism though, Miniladd just can't take any. You're probably saying, but he never responded to any of the criticism. That's the point. People who can't take the simple truth will ignore it or deny it. Craig made terrible excuses to avoid the criticism, and Miniladd is just like 407. Can't handle things being directed towards them. I don't mind not wanting to be in drama, trust me. I'd rather be just like anyone else, not want to be in YouTube drama. But situations and allegations like this should just cause a response, especially when it messes with your job. I mean, look at the like to dislike ratio. It's insane. I think Miniladd made the response video because he was backed into a corner. You know, the loss of subs, the trash like to dislike ratio, and the fact that the drama was growing caused this, but it shouldn't take long to respond. He's the center of the drama and it's been blazing and gross, so it's not like he so happened to not see it until then. Like, I mean, the man made a crappy response on Twitter, and yes, he made a video too, but it was also crappy. My biggest issue isn't even with the fact that he didn't respond, it's the fact that it took him so long, and he gave us 2 poor responses. The video was terrible, you know, that dumb thing that he said, like, I'm gonna lay all the cards, but he doesn't even show us the deck. And don't get me started with the Twitter response, just read it for yourself. Miniladd should just go to the authorities and turn himself in. I mean, yeah, it won't help his channel or his like to dislike ratio, but it will definitely allow people to stop coming after him. I don't agree with what Miniladd did, but I think the situation is getting split out of proportion. But to be fair, I'm part of that explosion as well, so oh well.
Enemy close!
Holy shit.
Yeah.